Hey everyone, we're gonna be doing the Sonic Forces demo from the Nintendo Switch Japanese eShop right now. I just played through the whole thing and recorded it, but I want to do it again. I want to give it a different take because I think I have a new challenge for myself. This demo limits your playtime to 1 minute per level, which is really not enough to get a feel for anything. So, I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna give my thoughts on each gameplay style within the 1 minute they give me to play. If I have to say more after, I'll say it after and put other footage underneath, whatever. But we're going to start off right now with Modern Sonic. Ready, set, and... Come on. Go. Okay, Modern Sonic. He feels exactly like in Colors and Generations, except he's more sluggish to turn, which is really a shame, because I thought they had the control down pretty well in Generations, and the last thing it needed was to be stiffer. But the actual gameplay feels pretty much fine. He has most of the moves you'd expect. He is missing one. He does not have his drift move, which is a shame because I like drifting in these games. Much like the other games, you can pretty much bypass everything by boosting, although the homing attack is also an option, as I'll show off at some point. Maybe. Probably. Here, I'll homing attack the next thug. I see, there's one. Okay. Homing attack feels good. Everything feels good to use in terms of the moveset. The only issue I'm having, really, is with the linearity of the stages. They are crazy linear, like hallways, pretty much. This is all just a straight line. Now, that, to be fair, may not be a fault of the game as a whole. It could be to the demo I've played. I also played the game at E3 2017, and it felt exactly the same there. So, okay, that was my 1 minute of Modern Sonic. Barely got to talk about it. Cool. This challenge is very, very difficult. Next, Classic Sonic. Okay, Classic Sonic. 1 minute to give my thoughts. How does Pro Jerry do this? Okay. Alright, okay. So, Classic Sonic feels exactly like Generations, but he's somehow stiffer. But I think he feels closer to the classic games. We're not talking like Mania levels of close, but pretty close. I have one issue with what I can tell from this boss fight, since obviously this isn't enough to go by. The spin dash is no longer mapped to the on the Pro controller. I'm playing it on Switch, obviously, it's what the demo's on. On the Pro controller's Y button, that would be X or square on Xbox or PlayStation. I'm very bothered by the lack of spin dash mapped to a dedicated button. I'm guessing it was done to emphasize the fact that you have the drop dash from Mania, which feels just as OP as the spin dash was in Generations, but the spin dash is still super overpowered too, as you can see. So, I don't know. I'm not overly impressed with this. I didn't think Classic Sonic was amazing in Generations anyway. I thought it was fun, but nothing absolutely groundbreaking. Clearly, Modern Sonic was the highlight of Generations, and yeah, that seems like it'll still apply here, at least comparing those two. See, I got what I wanted to say about Classic Sonic. So, it shows you this trailer every single time. Okay, next, custom character, go! So for custom character, we get a choice of weapons. Wow, my god, it randomly picks the animal for you. This guy's kind of ugly. I think he's a wolf? I don't know, all Sonic species kind of look like the hedgehogs. Anyway, we have a choice of weapons, flamethrower, whip, or cube hammer. They're all based on wisps. This is the burst wisp. This is the electric one from Lost World 3DS, and this is the cube wisp from Colors, obviously. My mic just fell. I picked it back up. How thrilling. We're gonna be using the flamethrower because it's the only one worth using, and we're gonna be starting off. Custom character. Thoughts. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're in Chemical Plant again, which is pretty generic and boring. Especially after Mania just did it and Generations just did it. The custom character is just Modern Sonic, but without, instead of a boost, he has a flamethrower or whatever. Well, he or she. He feels pretty stiff to control as well. Exactly the same as Modern Sonic, in fact. Which is to say, mostly fine. I know one of the different custom characters actually gives you the homing attack. I think it's the bear. But I'm not sure why you'd bother since you have the homing attack as it is with your grapple hook. Which actually feels pretty satisfying. There's a nice, ever so slight pause, which makes your attack feel a little more impactful. So that's cool. But otherwise, you have all the same moves as Modern Sonic. You can sidestep, and I'll show you that whenever he decides to land. Come on, there he goes. You can sidestep, you can stomp, and of course you have your move forward fast move, in this case a flamethrower. Doesn't speed you up obviously, but whatever. In terms of the gameplay, it feels fun. I think the combat will get old because it's not exactly what you'd call deep or complex, but I think it seems fun. I didn't get to it there because I was distracted by talking, but I was about to get a wisp capsule, which would allow me to do infinite jumps with the burst wisp. I think I got everything I wanted to say about the other two characters, so I'm just going to go back and give my general thoughts on the demo. I'm going to play the modern Sonic level to do that. So, yeah, let's do it. Again. Come on. Come on. Okay. So this is just about the Switch port, because I was really not excited for this game on Switch. I wasn't going to get it on Switch. I'm probably still not going to, but I'm not completely sure now. Because I have a PS4, obviously, that's what I was going to get it on. I played the Switch version at E3. And in general, I got to play the game at E3, which is really cool. I forgot to get the Wisp capsule there, so I'm going to be boosting now. Okay. But the Switch version seems to have been optimized way more. At least this demo has been. Because this is running really, really well. It's 30 frames, 720p. But it looks nice for a Switch game. The lower frame rate is a little bit of a deterrent for me, because I'm kind of a fan of playing the Boost Formula Sonic games at 60. Generations on PC and the Unleashed Project mod for it kind of spoiled me in that regard. But this is still totally playable. And anyone who's saying that, like, the Switch version is a total mess or whatever, just as much as the game in general is a mess, which it totally is. It's not very good, on the whole, from what I've played. It's not bad, but in terms of the platformers coming out in this sort of holiday, fall 2017 time period, Mario Odyssey is coming out in 2 days. For me, pretty much a day and a half, because I'm going to the midnight launch tomorrow. Guess what? That's going to be the better game, and I have no doubt about it. It's going to be overshadowed, especially on the Switch. But with that being said, I don't think this is bad. I think Colors is better. I think Generations is better. I think Unleashed is better, probably. But this still feels fun. My only problem with it is that if you have to pick between a Sonic game to get in 2017, that one exists. Which isn't to discredit this game, because it's totally fine. I'm playing it live, which is why I'm kind of stuttering and stamping my way through this. And, look, this is totally fine, and I think it'll be well worth the $40 that they're charging. They're not charging premium AAA prices here, because I don't feel like you're really getting a premium AAA product. That's not to say it's bad. I don't think it is. I'm enjoying the demo more than I thought I would. It's just that, like, something about it is off. That's for sure. I like the grapple hook. I like being able to skip through segments of levels like this. It's kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of Sonic Boom in a good way. That was actually cool. The different Wisp powers are neat. I like some of what they're doing here. This angle is horribly awkward, this sort of Mario 3D World, Pac-Man World angle for controlling the speedy Sonic character does not feel natural at all. But the game itself still does control well. Oh, you can just jump on enemies even though he's not in a flip? Really? Wait, what? Yeah, okay, that doesn't make any sense, but from a gameplay perspective, I appreciate it. Because it'll make speedrunning and stuff a lot more entertaining. Okay, so shortcuts are not encouraged by Sonic Forces. Now we know. That's my final statement on the game. It'll be good with a question mark. I'd say like a 7 out of 10. Like, we're not pushing any boundaries here. In terms of 3D Sonic games, I think it'll be one of the better ones in the grand scheme of things, but only because the bar is still set pretty low. I'm a huge Sonic fan, make no mistake. I love these games. I love Fist Bump, that's why I'm letting it play. Also because this is the conclusion of the video. We have Secret Rings, Sonic 06, Black Knight. I actually like Black Knight, but these critically panned games. Shadow the Hedgehog is an absolute atrocity. Ton of games that aren't good. This is better than those, and don't let anyone say that this is the next Sonic Boom, because it's absolutely not. This is totally playable and totally entertaining. It's just not as good as it could have been. I think Sega kind of took the wrong approach with this one. I understand what they're going for. They're going for Generations, which is good. I love Generations. But the thing that made Generations great wasn't the aesthetics of the levels. and just going fast in general. It was the level design surrounding those mechanics and those level aesthetics. So this game is sort of missing the point a little bit, at least in my opinion. I'll probably be doing a full review of this game when it comes out, because I think I'll have a lot to say about it. And I think it'll be a lot easier to review than Mario Odyssey, which is probably going to be the only thing I'm playing for the next couple weeks. But hey, that was the Sonic Forces demo. I just punched my mic pop filter by accident. I hope that doesn't show up in the audio. This is probably the most impromptu and loose video I've done in like years. I haven't done something casual like this in forever. I kind of missed it. So this was a blast to record, even though the demo is atrocious. Make no mistake, it's an atrocious demo. If it comes out in the US, I hope they get rid of the stupid time limit, because I can't imagine these levels are long. They're 3D Sonic levels and 2.5D. You get the point. They're Sonic levels. They're like 2 minutes tops. What are they really cutting? In any case, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know the deal. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever. Do what you need to do. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.